Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you want more cartoon news and shenanigans, make sure to hit that red subscribe button right now and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. And we're going to be going into we have a double whammy for you guys today. As I'm sure I must have created a nice title here where it was like we're going to be talking about Young Justice season 4 being confirmed. Finally, I actually did a video on that a little bit a while ago, but now it's confirmed to release on HBO Max instead of the streaming. What was it? DC Universe. We're gonna talk about that. Just hold on, and then the other article we're gonna be talking about is Harley Quinn getting renewed for season 3. So we'll tackle that one second. Let's do this one first because I feel like I talked about this more recently, so yeah. Actually, when did I talk about? Right there. Nice. When did I talk about that video? September 11th. So that was 7 days ago. 7 days ago. So yeah, let's see what we got here. We're here on ScreenRant.com. Article by Rebecca Van Nacker, and it says Young Justice season 4 confirmed to release on HBO Max. As many suspected, Young Justice season 4, titled Young Justice Phantoms. Yeah, that's a good name. I like the sound of that. I didn't like Outsiders. Just sounded so. I don't know. I didn't like the sound of Outsiders. Isn't a cool like moniker, you know. Phantom on the other hand, like Young Justice Phantoms. I like the sound of that. Or like Season 5, Young Justice Slaughterfest, you know? Something. You really got to make the name, like, stand out. Yeah, Outsiders was kind of like, Okay. All right, enough of that. So it will release on HBO Max due to DC Universe's newly announced rebranding. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that, too. So there's a nice little picture. So Young Justice Season 4, titled Young Justice Phantoms, will release on HBO Max. It will be the third home for the animated series, which premiered on Cartoon... Oh, yeah, that's right. This originally came out on... I totally forgot about that. Holy shit, it's been so long. Wow, I can't believe it. Wow, Season 4, in 10 years, they've only done 4 seasons? Wow, that's nuts. Yeah, there was quite a gap between season 2 and season 3. It got canceled. Then I think, if I recall correctly, it was canceled because of the toy sales. It didn't have good like merchandise or toy sales, and then they canceled it. But it had such a fan base that people brought it back. So let's look here. So it aired. Yeah, so it aired on. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. It aired on Cartoon Network. In 2010, which was 10 years ago. Can you guys believe that? Where does the time go? I was in school. Yeah, that's right. Holy shit. I was in school. I was in grade 10. No, hold on. No, I was in grade 11. I was in grade 11 when this aired. Yeah, because I graduated in 2011. Yeah. Holy shit. I was in fucking school when this thing aired on Cartoon Network. That blows my mind. It aired 2 seasons there before being canceled. So Cartoon Network. And then, however, after a nearly 6-year break... Okay, 6 year... It was canceled. It wasn't a 6-year break. The show was literally fucking canceled. The show came back with a season 3, Young Justice Outsiders, on DC Universe. So it had 3 different... This thing is going around the Monopoly board out here. And so, yeah, now it's DC Universe. And now it's going to be moved to HBO Max. A Season 4 renewal was announced July 2019, with the name of the season revealed at DC Fandom earlier this month. And then, even though viewers have known for a while Young Justice would return with new episodes, some doubted they would release on DC Universe. I was in that crowd. Since DC Universe launched, a lot of people, like literally everyone, you would have to be like living under a rock. No, you would have to be living under your bed with a blindfold on and fingers in your ears. Every single person knew that all the shows on DC Universe would probably go to HBO Max. I'm honestly surprised they didn't kill this subscriptions. Like, I think this thing is going to die within like 3 years. That's my prediction. Um, I'm thinking DC Universe is just going to just get killed. I don't see it. The plan, before we get into the article, right? Before we keep reading, the plan, from what I've heard, is they're going to make it a comic book exclusive platform, kind of like they have that, what is it, the Show and Jump app, where you could get all of the Show and Jump for like $3. Uh, so there's that Show and Jump app, and it's like they actually think they're going to be able to compete with that. Like, do people? I don't know, man. I feel like people want to read the books in their hands. I don't know, man. I don't like. Here's the thing with manga, they're very like week to week books where like they always try and grab the reader to come back next week. With comic books, it's kind of like, here's this comic, here's that comic. They don't have the same pull as manga. Well, the modern day comics sure don't have that same pull. Maybe some of the older, back in the day, I'm sure they had the same pull, but no, looks like Japan's cleaning up shop with Show and Jump, man. So yeah, they're gonna go all comic books. So let's keep reading here. Uh, Even though viewers have known for a while, okay, hold on. The streaming service became less relevant as Warner Media slowly moved shows over to its new platform, HBO Max. Yep. One Stargirl even found a home on the CW. The CW, that's not a. The CW is like where things go to die, a slow death. Man, the CW, like, I felt like the first 2 seasons of Arrow, I remember everyone was watching them when they came out, and then that third season, when Oliver fell off that cliff, man, a lot of the audience fell off that cliff too and never came back. So holy shit, man. Yeah, let's keep going. But no, the CW, I think they declined in quality so hard. They just fell off a like I stopped watching all CW shows except for Riverdale. That's the only show I still watch on CW. I used to watch The Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. What was the other one? There was one wait, did I say The Flash? Wait, Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow. What was the other one? Black Lightning? Supergirl, that's what Supergirl. I saw the first 2 seasons of Supergirl, and then I tapped out because I thought it was garbage. And then Black Lightning, I don't know. I was never really interested in Black Lightning. It was like, I don't even know who. Like, I'm not familiar with that character. I've never like read a Black Lightning comic. I've never seen the character, or except for he was in. Where was he? Young Justice. He was in the newest season of Young Justice. I guess they were trying to promote him, but like I don't know anything about that character. Supergirl. I think they should have just did a Superman show. I don't know. Supergirl just kind of fell off a train. I stopped watching. And actually, I heard from people that I talked to that the show in the later seasons goes like super woke, like like Supergirl goes super woke. So that's what I've heard about that. You guys can let me know in the description down below how woke Supergirl gets after season 2. Jesus, but yeah, all the CW shows, they're very like the plots are just cringy and teenage drama. Well, maybe Riverdale. Maybe it's more of a Riverdale. No, but all of them are like that. They all just like they reuse plots. They just fuck. How many times does Barry in the Flash have to go? You know, they're just like, just run faster, Barry. You'll do it next time. You know, like Jesus. That was like it was, man. If you guys have ever been on the Arrow or the Flash Reddit in the early 20s, the 2010s, I mean. Holy shit! What a wild time. The Arrow. I remember the day when the Arrow Reddit became a Daredevil. The quality had declined so much in season 4 that the Arrow Reddit became a Daredevil Reddit in protest. So that was crazy. So yeah, CW, man, CW. All signs pointed to a pivot away from DC Universe. Yeah, like I said, everybody predicted that DC Universe wouldn't last the test of time. Like, I'm literally giving this thing 3 years. Like, I thought it was close. I thought it was going to shut down this year. That was my prediction. I never said it though. I never like said it in any of my videos. That I actually was like, I'd be shocked if this thing is still up by the end of the year. But yeah, holy crap! So it is gonna live on, but it's only gonna have comics, and it's like, I don't know. I don't feel I'm not thinking that's the way. Is it, what is it gonna compete with? Like, I don't know. It's like I like, what would you rather do? Buy a comic in your hand or buy it online one time, and then if the streaming service shuts down, it's like gone. All your comics are just done, right? I don't know, man. It's like, it's super weird. I don't know many people who would probably keep subscribing to that. But yeah. So DC Universe, all signs pointed to pivot away from DC Universe, or at least a move away from releasing TV shows there. Yeah. Today, Warner Media confirmed suspicions with the new DC Universe, with the news. DC Universe will be rebranded as as DC Universe Infinite, a comics only subscription service. Actually, let's click on that. I didn't read that article. Let's actually read here. So this article is by Kevin Erdman on Screen Rant again. So DC Universe Infinite will officially replace DC's subscription service, adding a bigger comics library and more access to fans around the globe. Yeah, next year. So it's coming next year. DC Universe Infinite. Infinite, eh? Yeah, it's so infinite they couldn't even have shows on there anymore, huh? Yeah. There's you know what? Anything that has the word infinite in it usually has a bad stigma. Who remembers what was it called? Marvel versus Capcom Infinite. Yeah, did that do well? Hell no. So I would not have called this thing Infinite. That's a name. That's a brand name with failure attached to it. Okay, so it's going to be around the globe. DC Infinite will launch January 21st, with worldwide access coming the summer of 2021. What will be the biggest differences? For starters, it's going to get an expanded library. What's the price going to be, though? That's what I want to know. Digital comics, exclusive content, and new titles will be added 6 months after initial release, as opposed to the current schedule of 1 year as it is now. I don't know, man. Do you guys think this will succeed? I think this is going to go under in 3 years. 2023, they'll have this thing shut down. DC UI subscribers, why don't they just put the fucking comics on HBO Max? What's wrong with them? What are they like? What the hell? If you have a streaming service that was able to put comics, just put everything on HBO Max. What's wrong with you people, for real? I don't understand it. I don't know what the hell they're trying to prove here. All the comics should just be everything should just go to HBO Max. That's what I'm saying here. TCUI subscribers will also get exclusive member access to special DC fan events as well. That's it. Oh, here we go. Jim Lee. So this is Jim Lee speaking here. Our fans love the platform's robust library of comic books, and with the transformation, our fans love the platform's robust library of comic books. Well, I hope you guys love them a lot, because that's all you're getting now. You used to get shows and I don't even know what live action TV shows and cartoons. Now you only get comic books. So yeah, the fans love that. Apparently, the fans love, and what's the price of this thing? Is the price going down because it's losing content? Are they just, like, what even is the price of I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I'm not liking the sound of this. I'm excited to share that not only Will DC Universe Infinite, which just isn't a great name, members still be able to read all of the great comics that they've enjoyed, but new issues are debuting on the platform quicker than before. Digital first exclusives are being created, and the members only events will begin as soon as possible. There has never been a better time to be a DC fan. They say that they say that as they lose all the content, you know. Oh my god. What does this mean for the current DC Universe subscribers? Thankfully, current DCU members won't have to do anything, and their subscriptions will automatically update to DCUI when it launches next year. As DCUI, it will be the same price. So you're paying the same price to have less content? Fuck, man. This, I don't know. Now I really don't think this is gonna survive the test of time. $74.99, man. I don't know. New and current annual subscribers will get a $25 voucher at the DC shop with monthly member. Wait, every month you get that? New and current annual subscribers. So you get $25 back in DC merch. No, wait a minute. Monthly members get. Annual subscribers will also get a $25 voucher. I'm confused. And so you get $10 a month? Is that what it is? And a $25 voucher to the DC shop with monthly members get. Oh, if you're subscribed right now, you only get like a one-time. Is that right? Special offer: stay or join by launch and get a DC. Oh, okay. So it's a one-time thing. That's not worth it at all. Is that worth it? I don't think so. You get a fucking $25 for subscribing for the whole year. $10, like $10? Like, what the fuck? Take control. Oh, okay, I gotta read this. So it's $74.99. That's American, right? So that shit's gonna be like $100 Canadian over here. Or $7.99 monthly. Yeah, this shit's gonna be like $100 a year Canadian. So I don't know if my fellow Canadians are gonna be willing to go down on that. Exclusive DC Universe Infinite original titles. Expanded, and you guys just know those are gonna get leaked onto the internet. Like, Jesus, I don't know. This thing doesn't have a lot going for it here, you know. Expanded comic library with earlier access, now 6 months after retail release. You would think they'd be able to get it quicker, like a month after, you know, like Jesus. Take control with DC Universe Infinite. You have unlimited offline access, ability to create your own reading lists. They're actually putting that as a selling point. Access on Android, iOS, and web. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like they could have sweetened the pot here, you know? Maybe put some collectible trading cards, you know? Show and Jump. I used to buy Show and Jump magazines. You would get little Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know? Like, you would get, like... Why not give people, like, a trading card or something, you know? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. Something tells me it's just not going to last. Even Show and Jump, what am I even saying? You know, Show and Jump moved to the online world, too. I bought I think it was the last issue was the Winged Dragon of Ra. They had these promotions where you could get, like, a legal version of Obelisk the Tormentor, and then it was, like, a legal version of the Winged Dragon of Ra. But then if you wanted Slifer, you had to subscribe to the online, and then I didn't do that. I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to buy it. So yeah, and then chances to win. So free feed your fandom. That is weird. Member access to DC fan events. Special offers from DC shop. Chances to win access to exclusive events, DC merch, and more. Yeah, I don't know. For all the comic book readers in the audience right now who watched the video up until this point. You gotta let me know if you're actually gonna keep subscribing to this. Something tells me people are just gonna say "f this shit" and just read all the comics online. That's what I'm thinking. Um, okay, I like that logo. That is a cool little infinity symbol with all the titles. I enjoy that. That's cool. The announcement also confirms expectations that all of the DCU original streaming series, like Titans, Doom Patrol, the animated Harley Quinn series, and more, will all be making the permanent transition to Warner Bros. New streaming service, HBO Max. This will also include this classic series and films that are currently on the DCU service. However, fans will get to take part in a deal where they can add HBO Max to their subscription for an additional $4.99 for a limited time. For a limited time, I don't know. I give it 3 years. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock in and say 2023. This thing's dead by then. Uh, all in all, this seems like a smart move on DC. I don't know. See, I don't think it's a smart move. I think they should have put all the comic books on HBO Max. That's what they should have done. They should have just, up, maybe cost HBO Max cost $1 more. Now you get an entire library of comic books. That's what I would have did. But I don't know. This seems pretty stupid. All in all, this seems like a smart move apparently in this guy's opinion. DC Universe Infinite will see a loss in its streaming content, but will gain worldwide access with a much larger offering of comic titles. So are all the comics going to be translated? Because I mean, if they're launching worldwide, it's all in English, right? Or do they translate comics? I don't fucking know. So yeah, that's a little confusing on my end. I mean, they must. I've seen Spanish comics, so I know they translate them to Spanish. But like, are they going to have the translations for every language? I don't fucking know. So offering titles and new content at a much faster rate. I think they should just do it a month after. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it isn't Show and Jump. Aren't they like releasing them like a week later or like the same week? Or I don't even know, man. They need to catch up to Show and Jump over there. By making DCUI more robust with its comics offerings, it's now on par with that of Marvel Unlimited, the current counterpart to DC's content service. Not only that, but DC Comics seems determined to make DCUI unique, while still seeking to maintain the community DC Universe has built over the last 2 years. I guarantee you half of them are going to be unsubscribed by today. And they're just going to all go to HBO Max. So, yeah, they're going to be seeking to maintain that audience. They're going to be gone. At least a good chunk of them. Has built over the last 2 years, ensuring that members will get exclusive DC experience that seems worthwhile to fans all over the world. So that's that article. And let's keep going about Young Justice. Back to Young Justice. A comics-only subscription service. Along with that announcement came the reveal Young Justice new season will release on HBO Max, with fellow animated series Harley Quinn doing the same. We're going to talk... We got to get there eventually. I'm going to talk about Harley Quinn eventually. We're almost there. We're almost there. I can already see her. There she is. Yeah, that's it. One more sentence and we'll get there. Okay. Who is the blonde waitress? What? Okay, I kind of want to click that. I'm sorry. Blonde waitress. That was her? Legion of Superhero. Oh, yeah, Saturn Girl. Okay. Okay, I know who Saturn Girl is. She's from the Legionnaire, or the, Legionnaires, right? The Legionnaires ring. You guys ever see that show on Warner Brothers? The Superman and the Legionnaire, or what was it called? Superman and the... What was it called? Let me hold on. Superman and the Legion of Superheroes, that's what it was. But they called it Legionnaires, right? Like Legionnaires ring. Yeah, it was a cartoon. Hold on, cartoon. Oh yeah. You had all of them. Lightning Lad, Saturn. There's the Saturn Girl I'm familiar with, and there's Brainiac 5, and there's Phantom Girl. Oh wait, Young Justice. Wait a minute, Young Justice Phantom. That's could it revolve around Phantom Girl? Because that's Phantom Girl right there. There she is again. That's Triplicate Lass. I can't remember who the hell that is. I can't remember the name of that guy right there with the orange, the gray skin, and I can't remember his name. That guy's name is Bouncing Lad. I remember Bouncing Boy. Bouncing Boy? It's Bouncing Boy. Yeah, I remember these. I really liked this show. And then there was that Emerald Enchantress or whatever the hell her name was. She had like some kind of green eyeball. That was a cool character. I really liked. I really liked this show. I'm really sad this ended. So yeah. We're going to close up here, then talk about Harley Quinn. Though the news about DC Universe doesn't come as much of a surprise, it's still a smart move by Warner Media. It will bring more subscribers to HBO Max, including Young Justice fans. Additionally, it will give comic fans a place of their own. I don't know. I think that, like I said, I think this is a terrible decision. They should have put all the comics on HBO Max. And then think about that. People would be like, holy shit, HBO Max doesn't just have... it doesn't just have animated shows and live action shows. It also has comics. We can beat Netflix. You know, we can use that as a marketing tool. Our streaming service has comics. Does Netflix have comics? No, it doesn't. You know, like I don't know. What a terrible decision. Hopefully, Young Justice remains a success when it moves to HBO Max. So yeah. That's Young Justice, and I talked about Phantom Girl. It could be called Young Justice Phantom because of the Legionnaire, right? This little article here, Saturn Girl. You know, if Saturn Girl's there, I'm thinking Phantom Girl might be involved. Who knows? Who the hell knows? Maybe it'll be some plot about going into some kind of like ghost realm or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. But let's jump into Harley Quinn. Do I have a water near me? I've been talking for 27. Hold on a sec. I need some water. That's some good water right there. Okay. So we're getting in here. DC's Harley Quinn TV show renewed for season 3 at HBO Max. And this is by Cooper Hood. So I did one of like my earlier videos was that blew up, I guess, a little bit. Not as much as some of my others, of course. But I did a Harley Quinn review that was like an hour long. And people were like pissed off because I said it sucked because Kite Man got cucked for Poison Ivy. Okay, hold on. Why is this taking so long? Yeah. I did a review that was like an hour long. I talked about why I didn't like it. Honestly, if the show actually wrapped up in the previous season, like they didn't need anymore, but they just did it anyway. Hold on. Let's see here. Blah. Wow, my first video got 25 views. Holy crap. Anyway, where are we going here? Where are we going? Where was that Harley Quinn one? There it is. 56 minutes. Jesus Christ. And that was actually at the time, like this one was my best video ever. I know that this Disney one here has 123 right now, but when this episode came, or when this video of mine came out, that was my most viewed video ever. So like I got like 32 views like really quick in the first like day, and then it just, I guess, very slowly only got like, you know. So yeah, I called the finale garbage there. I think it really was garbage. Kite Man, they just man. I knew they were gonna do like Harley and Ivy were gonna end up together like in the comics, but I was like, but what if Kite Man and Ivy ended up like we've never seen it before? Wouldn't you guys rather see Kite Man and, you know? I don't know. Kite Man and Ivy, what a great couple. I liked it, man. I liked it. Charlie Brown, yeah. So yeah, poor Kite Man, he got cucked out. Now, what do I think of this news right off the bat? I think that Harley Quinn could have ended. It ends with her and Ivy driving off in a car. Um, it honestly could have ended there. I don't even know what they could possibly make season three. Like season three feels like it's going to be one of those seasons where it's like it just aimlessly wanders around. What are they even going to do for season three? Like the whole they wrapped up the love interest. You know, like what are they going to do? Have a Ivy and Harley Quinn wedding? Is that what they're going to do? Um, I don't know. So I don't know what they're gonna do for this new season. They also killed and like I don't know. They like Gotham was destroyed a lot of it. So there's probably gonna have to be a time skip to repair all that shit. Um, I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. I'm thinking that they're probably gonna do a Ivy and Harley wedding. What else could they do? What else? Riddler, maybe Riddler getting revenge, or like maybe Bane, Two Face, and well, Scarecrow died, but who else was still alive? Mr. Freeze died for no reason. I feel like the show just like why did they kill Mr. Freeze? He was such a good guy. I don't know what fuck that was so stupid. I don't know. Mr. Freeze shouldn't have died. That was a wasted character. Joker. Yeah, I guess they could do more about Joker and Harley Quinn as usual, but like it feels like a dead song and dance at this point. I'd rather just I'd rather them just honestly cancel this show. I know that's not the popular opinion here. I liked hell fuck. You know what? Cancel the show and just give Kite Man his own show. Actually, I just realized that's what they're going to make season 3 about. It's going to be about Kite Man finding a new girl. That's probably my best guess, actually. Yeah. So the new season will have Kite Man finding a new girl. But here's the thing. Here's what you got to ask yourself. What would you rather have? Another season of Harley Quinn or a new Batman show? Because they could cancel this and make a new Batman show. So I would rather them honestly just cancel this show and make like another Batman show. Like The Dark Knight, you know, like back in the 90s. Or, sorry, what was it? No, Batman the Animated Series. Batman the Animated Series. Give us a clean... Actually, you know what I liked? Batman the Brave and the Bold. That was not a bad cartoon. I enjoyed that. The Batman was really good. So many Batman cartoons that were good. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm just like, what, do we really need more Harley Quinn? Like, no. No, we don't. So that's my thoughts on that. Am I going to watch it? Yeah, because there's not many DC comics. There's not many TV shows coming out from them. All the CW ones, I abandon them. I give up. I don't want to watch CW superheroes anymore. There's not many like DC cartoons right now. Yeah, is there? What even is there? Let's actually look it up. Upcoming. No, hold on. So there's Young Justice, obviously. DC cartoons. Let's see. DC animated original movies. Yeah, there's some kind of there's a Superman something or a Batman. I did a video about some Batman thing that's coming up. Batman Death in the Family. Okay. Death upcoming animated short film based on the October 13th. That's coming up. You know what? I might do a review for that movie. That's probably going to be really good. Batman the Red yeah, I watched that. That was quite a long time ago. So maybe am I going to rewatch that? I've already seen it. But yeah, DC Showcase, The Spectre, Jonah Hex. Upcoming films. Yeah, so I did a video on this one, Batman Soul of the Dragon. Justice Society World War II. That's a weird one. That is a weird one. Batman The Long Halloween. Based on the 1996 comic book, will be a 2-part film. That's interesting, a 2-part film. And it will be released. Wait, is that Is that animated? It must be animated, right? So, Batman: The Long Halloween is going to be arriving summer 2021, and part 2 arriving in fall 2021. So that's interesting. Okay. All right. I didn't know any of that. Um yeah. Wonder Woman, is that the one with the swan? I think I saw that movie. Yeah. Superman Red Sun, I saw that. That was a really good one. I didn't like this one. It was kind of just a giant conclusion to all these movies, and then they end up rebooting it with Flash doing another what do you call it? Flashpoint. He kind of like he goes back in time. Um Superman Man of Tomorrow. Did I see that one? August 23rd, 2020. No, I haven't seen that one. I gotta watch that one then. But yeah, okay, let's fucking get back to Harley Quinn before this video is an hour long. Um, Kaylee Kuko, yeah, is the voice of the popular DC antihero. Honestly, I'm sick of Harley Quinn. They've been doing so much Harley Quinn shit recently. I'm just like, can we get like somebody else? Like I've been saying, can we get the fucking what's his name there? The Question. Where's the Question? Give me the Question. He's, like, I guess they don't want to do the Question because he's a he always has these like conservative conspiracy theories. You know, I guess that's why they want. But then he also has a Is it his daughter that's a lesbian, or is it like his adoptive child or somebody else? Renee Montoya. I don't know who the hell that is, but I don't know. I only know who the Question is. But there's that Renee Montoya lady. She's a lesbian, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they could do a show about the Question, and I don't know. They're just fuck. They really want their Harley Quinn. But let's keep reading. The animated Harley Quinn TV show has been renewed for season 3 and will air exclusively on HBO Max. Good stuff. When DC Universe launched a few years ago, the digital platform became the home to multiple original DC shows, both live action and animated. One of the new shows was Harley Quinn, starring Kaylee Kuko, and she was really great on The Big Bang Theory, by the way, as the voice of the incredibly popular DC anti-hero. The first 2 seasons were well received. The first season was okay. The second season was more of a It felt like it felt like a video game where it's like, oh, Harley has to get into Riddler's school, Riddler's university. Oh, she has to defeat Penguin in the club. Oh, Mr. Freeze's tower. She has to get in there now. The entire thing just felt like a fucking video game. I don't know what the hell they were going for, but it was really weird. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I didn't think the second season was all that great. And like I said, I think that it would have been really interesting to see Ivy and Kite Man as a pair. Maybe they'll do that in the comics because I think there's going to be a lot of fans who watch the show and like Kite Man and Ivy together. I think they could do that in the comics. A lot of people also became fans of Kite Man because of this show, and me. I'm now a fan. I didn't like Kite Man. Now I like Kite Man. I like Kite Man now because of this show. So if there's one thing this show did good, just one thing, it was introducing me to Kite Man. Hell yeah, Kite Man. Over the last several weeks, interest in Harley Quinn has grown tremendously thanks to the show being made available on HBO Max. The renewed interest in the series reignited conversations about the show's future, especially amid reports that HBO Max will be the home of future seasons of any prior DC Universe content. Fans continue to hold out hope that Harley Quinn would be picked up for season 3, and now it's official. Is that it? No. As part of the news that DC Universe is being rebranded as a comics-only service, it has been announced HBO Max has renewed Harley Quinn. At this time, it is not confirmed whether the new season of Harley Quinn will be released. My guess is summer Summer 2021. That's what I'm going to guess. HBO Max made the announcement official by sharing an image of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Okay. You didn't think we'd let you down, did you? Pudding. So that's the thing I want to bring up. I like Kaylee Kuko, but I don't like her as Harley Quinn. Does that make sense? When she says pudding, it sounds cursed. It just sounds cursed. It feel like they need to bring back Tara Strong, who does the usual voice. I think she was. Yeah, Tara Strong did the voice on Batman the animated series, right? Um, it just sounds. Why do they have to say it like this? Why? Why do they have to say put? Now I'm just imagining Kaylee Kuko, and like it just sounds weird in my head. Why do they have to say puddin'? And she said it like a couple times in the show, and it just sounds so weird and just awful whenever she does. So I'm not a fan. I'd rather them just not say the pudding line. That's just fucking weird in this show. Harley Quinn season 3, and of course there's a lesbian kiss for all you lovers of such things. Yeah. The swell of support for Harley Quinn to get a third season and its performance on HBO Max are likely contributing factors behind the decision to renew the show. The Suicide Squad director James Gunn was among those who took to social media to campaign for season 3 to be announced. This is also the guy who wants Velma to be a lesbian, which I also did a video on, by the way. Let's go through the old hierarchy and find that. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Velma from Scooby-Doo must be a fruit now. Wow, that did not do well. Yeah. Well, not every video can be a masterpiece, you know? So let's go. So James Gunn was among those who took to social media to campaign for season 3 to be announced. It was recently reported that the fate of Harley Quinn depended on the ongoing budget negotiations that were interrupted by HBO Max leadership shakeups, but now we know that HBO Max head Casey Bloys was able to close the deal. As for what the third season of Harley Quinn will be about, okay, this is what I'm interested in. The decision to lead with a poster that teases Harley and Poison Ivy's romantic relationship is a strong indication that their budding romance will be central to what comes next. Okay. Okay. And what does that mean exactly? Are they just like it's just going to be about them being a lesbian couple every week? I hope they focus on Kite Man a little bit. You know. A lot of people only watch this show because of Kite Man, by the way. The season 2 finale saw them both admit how they feel about one another and tease that they'd be in a relationship if Harley Quinn continued. It should also be expected that some of the show's other frequent and popular characters like Kite Man. Bane is popular, though? Bane is popular in this show. Is he though? I I didn't think he was that good. He just kind of like rambles to himself. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm Bane." I don't know. I don't like this. This is like one of the worst versions of Bane I've ever seen. I don't like this version of Bane. I don't know what the fuck they're going for. He's just like a mumbling. I guess it's supposed to be funny or something. I don't fucking know. I just didn't. I don't like Bane. I think he has some funny lines in there, but like he's popular apparently. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, if anything, King Shark is I thought he would be popular or something, you know, like King Shark also has. Oh yeah, I forgot. King Shark gets. I think he's married to that other shark girl. Who else is even in there? Sal like's body got destroyed and now he's like living in a TV or something like that. Kite Man is up in the air. Who else? Oh, the Dr. Psycho. I guess he's going to be in jail or something when season 3 comes back. Maybe they'll have new characters join Harley Quinn's little posse. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, it's probably gonna come out next year. At least fans know that it's coming and can continue rewatching the first 2 seasons. I've seen it once, and that's enough for a lifetime. So that's that. Oh yeah, Jim Gordon. Yeah, Jim Gordon's. I like him in this show. He's pretty interesting. I'd rather see more Batman though. I'd rather see more Batman, honestly. But yeah, that's all I had to say. There was so much to talk about here. So much to talk about. So the DC app, DC Universe Infinite. Let me know about that. Let me talk to me in the comments. You got fucking what else? Oh yeah, Harley Quinn. What was the other thing I talked about? Oh, Young Justice Phantoms. Young Justice fans. So let me know. Do you guys think that's going to be about Phantom Girl? Do you think Phantom Girl is involved from the Legion of Superhero, the Legionnaires, whatever you call them? What I always thought they were called the Legionnaires. Maybe I'm just like wrong. But yeah, let me know any of your thoughts. Let me know if you even want another, like me. I'm like, fuck, I don't. If Harley Quinn gets canceled, if they made another article and said Harley Quinn was canceled, I just don't care. I'll watch it. I'm gonna watch it. They need more cartoons for DC Comics. I'd like to see the question, like I've said 1,000 times. Zatanna, give me a Zatanna show. I want to see some magic. So yeah, folks, that's it. Let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe. Literally do it right now. Subscribe. The end. This is the end. Bye-bye. Goodbye. That's it. The end. Bye.